Hey everybody, welcome to the next now manifesting with the Merc Goddess Sarah Bofinger. How's it going?
Ooh, great. How are
Yeah,
you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I
Nice.
want to ask you a question,
Okay.
and it's about rituals. So I
Okay.
wonder. I've been thinking a lot about my upbringing. Part of that involves being part of a faith community, and in faith communities, very often there are rituals for everything. And
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten away from a lot of that, but I'm starting to come back to it as I see the power of ritual to set intention in our lives and to create habit. And I'm curious in terms of your professional life, in terms of your swimming. Do you have
Mm-hmm.
rituals?
So, in terms of like, I always do a meditation before my race. Even like one of my friends like does this like big prayer that she always like kind of sets as well. And I'm always like stretching. And so I have like a couple things that I like always do like before a race.
Hmm.
But as far as training, like I always write down an affirmation every day to like set the tone of the day. So like for instance, today is like, I am stronger than yesterday. And so like with that phrase, I kind of like allow that to like almost like embody me for like the whole day, and I kind of like carry it through the day to help me ensure that I'm doing setting my mind and body to do the things that I want to do throughout the day.
Hmm. Can you give an example maybe of an affirmation that like ran interference for you? Like something you might, if you hadn't had the affirmation, you might have made a less advantageous choice.
Let's see. Well, there have been some affirmations that I have done that still didn't help, like throughout the day. So then, like, I one kept reminding myself of the affirmation, but also allowed me to like feel those feelings, because even though you're setting an affirmation or you're setting a tone for the day, it doesn't mean that the day is going to just go smoothly. Like you're going to have to really not have to, but you're going to want to just allow yourself to feel what it is you're feeling. So like actually this kind of happened today where I had swim practice with my coach, and he gave me a really hard set. And so, today is like I'm stronger than I was yesterday, and like I literally kept reminding myself that this workout was going to make me stronger for tomorrow.
Hmm.
And I kept saying that over and over because there were pieces of my mind that was like, "Oh, like why don't you just like slow down and just like make an excuse that, oh, I didn't get the time because I am tired now, And I was like, no, like I don't need to already have that thought in my head that I'm tired. I can actually push past this and know that there's a reason for the set. And then, like, my coach sent me an email and said that I graduated today. So that
From what?
was
From what to
from
what?
well, from basically, he said that like this is the most that I've swam with him, because a lot of times we've been working technique, but now that my technique is so good, we're working on like swimming a bunch of yards in like a short amount of time. So he said like by me swimming 5,000 yards today, it was like swimming 9,000 on my own, and I crushed the entire set. Like I was able to get the time exactly that he wanted throughout the whole thing. And even like, the weather's kind of weird, like my hip, like I'm kind of limping a little bit. And there were so many things that I wanted to like make an excuse for, but I just kept reminding myself that I'm stronger today, and this is gonna like get me to the next level of where I want to go. So, and but it was the little pig or sea creature or whatever wants to like tell me that I'm just like not doing well. I kept having to remind him or her that nope, I'm doing well.
Uh-huh. Right. And it sounds like the ritual of doing the affirmation doesn't solve the problem, but it makes you mindful of it so that
Yes,
you then have choice.
exactly.
Right? Because I talk to so many people who like they say, like, I really want to lose weight. And then how'd you do? Oh, I had some bad meals. And so I'm thinking like what the power of a ritual to say like before you eat, and like people who are religious do this all the time. They'll say grace. They'll say thank you for what we are about to receive, which puts them in a very different relationship with that food and how it got
Mm-hmm.
there. And if you're eating at a restaurant and the server brings you the food and you are in a position of gratitude, you're then more likely to express gratitude to the server and make them happy. And so I think like what would be a powerful ritual for people who are trying to eat better to start practicing before each meal? Like I think gratitude would go a long way.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, just by like setting the intention of what do you want to achieve like in that meal, like, oh man, I'm just so grateful that like I have an opportunity to sit down and like eat these vegetables and like think about how they're going to fuel your body and allow you to go on a walk or whatever it is that you want to do for the day, and it just helps you like just and it takes practice because eventually like it just becomes natural. Like today I was able to just naturally like get myself like, oh, this is so silly, but if I didn't practice those affirmations, I may have like lost the fight through, or I mean I would have still won, right? I never lose, but I mean I would have just had to learn that lesson again, and this time it helped. So definitely using gratitude.
Hi. Because I'm thinking, like when you after the event, we have the fast assessment, right? So you did well, you didn't do well, whatever, we can look back. But I'm thinking I'd like to add something before the event. And
Yeah.
and 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 I thought what I came up with. I love that you start with intention because that's the first letter of mine. So it's this is my new ritual before eating. It's called I eat, and it's
Oh.
IEAT, and the I is intention. Like you sit down and you just say, "What's my intention for this meal?"
Hmm.
And whatever it is, it is. Like my intention is to eat myself sick on cheeseburgers. Okay, good. Go. We know where we're at. But for most people, their intention isn't that, but they end up doing it anyway, right?
But it's like an unconscious behavior, right? But if you're sitting down thinking like intention, then you're literally having to think about that, right?
right, right. So then the E is energy. So it's like basically what life energy do I bring to the situation? So if you're swimming, you might like, you know what, this is I've got less than I would like or less than I had yesterday, but this is what I've got. It's like going to the state fair and you like count your pennies to see like can I get the popcorn and the balloon and go on the ride and guess my weight and what all like you want to prioritize your energy. And
Hmm.
if you don't think about what your energy is, you're likely to run out before you get to the most important stuff.
Hmm.
Then the A is attention. So and the attention goes to like where are the moments where I really want to deploy my energy? Where do I want to
Mm.
like is it before I order the food? For you, is it on the starting block or in the locker room as you're getting changed or the night before, right? Like understand like where are the moments where we have the most power to affect the outcome?
Hmm.
And then the T is thanks. So to
Hmm.
say like whatever's going on, I'm grateful for this opportunity.
I like it.
So here, you're just releasing this into the public here.
Wow, I want to use that one too. There's never too many tools you can use, right?
Right, right. Well, we try to keep them limited. So the one we like Swiss Army tools that you can use in multiple situations.
Yes,
So
exactly.
so we'll see. So if folks are watching this, listening, um, and you want to give it a try and let us know. I'm curious.
I eat.
I eat. All
Nice.
right. Well, so I think this is our last chat for a while. Uh,
Yeah,
I got.
because you're going to be going away and having fun.
Yep, yep. Of course, if anyone's listening to this thinking of burglaring my house, I'm not going to be going away. We're going to be home, all of us, and the pit bulls and the Rottweilers.
Exactly. And the alligators.
Alligators. Yep, yep. The moat
They're-
is very healthy this time of year.
Yes, exactly. But until we meet again, there'll be lots of fun things to discuss.
Sure will. Let's hope.
Beautiful. All
All
right.
right.
And we out.
Out and finish.